Hi, everybody. My name is Alexis Kramer, and I'm going to be sharing with you some tips of how to be a confident speaker in a work meeting. Jerry Seinfeld once said, "According to most studies, people's number one fear is public speaking. Number two is death. Death is number two. Does that seem right?" This means to the average person, if you have to go to a funeral, you're better off in the casket than doing the eulogy. This quote is referring to communication apprehension, or commonly known as stage fright, which at some point everyone has experienced in their life. Communication apprehension is defined as anxiety about communication. The symptoms of this are sweating palms, voice cracks, and a racing heart. The symptoms of communication apprehension can not only prevent a person from getting their point across, but it can create missed opportunities in the workplace that can jeopardize your career. To be a confident speaker in the workplace, you're going to have to accept that you're going to be nervous. It's normal. And just like anything else, it takes practice to get better. Here are some tips from an article posted on Forbes titled 15 Ways You Can Find the Confidence to Speak Up. Because I want to be able to fit everything into 10 minutes, I'm going to skip a few of these to focus on the ones that I believe are the most important. For the first tip, it's to take small steps before you run. This means that you need to prepare yourself before you go into a meeting. One way that you can do this is by sharing an idea with a trusted friend or a coworker and asking for their feedback. Once you have that idea, be sure to share at least one comment that introduces your idea in the meeting. After the meeting, you can ask somebody what they thought of your message and how it came across to the people in the meeting. That credible feedback from a trusted person can boost your confidence and help you find your voice. The second tip is to find occasions when you feel comfortable speaking. Think of a time where you had no troubles in expressing your feelings or having your voice being heard. This could be outside of work with your friends or family. Once you have found that situation, ask yourself, what was different about it? How did you feel in that moment? Could you use those emotions to help you guide through your fear? Speaking isn't as scary if you think about it as just as talking to a friend. The third tip is to write down what you're going to say. Just like a speech, writing down what you're going to say helps when you're struggling to speak up. It also helps you prevent from stuttering or stumbling over your own words. You have to know that it's okay to read your thoughts and feelings out loud. Writing things down can help you sound more clear and stay concise to your message. It also lets other people know that this is important to you and you have put thought into it. You can also use your written down words to rehearse what you're going to say beforehand to help you feel more confident as you deliver in the meeting. The fourth tip is to develop your skills in lower risk environments. Find some opportunities to get out of your comfort zone. Try to look for people or environments that are lower in risk, meaning that you don't have to feel embarrassed if you messed up. It could be a place where you have a strong support system for trying new things. Ask a trusted coworker or a friend to observe you while you're speaking and share feedback to help you grow. And remember, practice makes perfect, so practice, practice, practice. The fifth tip is to define your voice and why it's important. Think to yourself, why is what you have to say worth overcoming your stage fright? Who or how are you helping by raising your hand and sharing your idea? Who will you inspire, and why are your words welcome in the meeting? As you make your decision as to why your voice matters, the more confidence you will gain. Even small voices can have a great impact. The sixth tip that I have is to pay attention to your body language and your verbal language. Working with a voice coach or acting teacher can help you be more aware of how you carry yourself and speak in different situations. Another way that you can pay attention to your body and verbal language is by recording yourself or practicing in front of a mirror. That way you can make adjustments, and that can lead to more confidence when presenting. The seventh tip that I have is to act as if to build confidence and credibility, or basically fake it until you make it. When you're going into a meeting, act as if you are confident, even though you might not be, and after a while, it will begin to feel natural and become a positive habit and contribute to you being a confident speaker. The last tip that I wanted to share is that your colleagues and your clients value your opinion. Remember, you are getting paid because of your experience and the ideas that you contribute to the company. As long as you are confident in how you came to your conclusion, stating that the point of view can be one sentence. A simple statement of opinion with the reasoning behind the why creates an opportunity for others to get curious about what you're saying and engage in a conversation. As a recap, to be confident in your work meetings, accept the nervousness. Prepare and plan ahead. Value your voice. Fake it until you make it. And remember, your voice deserves to be heard. Here are the citations that I used for this presentation. I used our textbook, Communication at Work, Strategies for Success in Business and the Professions, as well as the Forbes article, 15 Ways You Can Find the Confidence to Speak Up. Thank you so much.